You know, it's taken us 3 years to get our culture where we want it to. We have a very disciplined group of kids, both academically and for our football team. It's a great, hard-working group that's put a lot of time and effort into turning this program around. We're very excited about the future of our program. You know, the young men that we have right now bought into everything that we've asked them to do. You know, it's extremely close-knit group of young men that have given us an opportunity to be successful in the future.
Spring ball for our players and staff is kind of just a way to get things back rolling after a season. Obviously, with Division III, we can only do so much. We're limited to things, but it really gives our players an opportunity to kind of fit their new roles with our graduating class. Kind of see where guys are fitting into certain positions that maybe not had a lot of playing time from the past couple years. Also helps us create a little bit of depth and do some team bonding activities as well that we may not have the opportunity to do in the season when we're kind of going week to week preparing for an opponent.
Spring ball really gets us excited for the upcoming season. Really gets us kind of kicked off into summer. Guys are thinking about football. It's really a great way to, get focused up and really start off summer training.
We put in a lot of work in the weight room. We have this hard-nosed attitude that starts in the weight room and comes out on the field, and that we really get to, after a couple months of not playing football, we get to show what we've learned and how strong we've got on the field for spring ball.
Spring ball is a great time for younger guys who weren't maybe in leadership positions last year to step up and sort of find themselves during practice and during the workouts that we had to go through. It's just a good time for people who maybe haven't had that chance before to step up and see what they can do.
Losing all of our captains last year and coming into spring ball, in the off season in weights, you have people that always take charge, break down the huddles before you hit the weights, always pushing people. But when you get out onto the field, it's who's going to be the voice that stands up there, who's going to be the voice that rises up when the crowd is screaming, when it's the fourth quarter of the game, who's going to take charge and who's going to make us accomplish our goal of winning the game.
Every team's like a book. And once the fall is over, you put that book on the shelf, and you might open that book up a couple more times throughout your life, but that one's done. And there's nothing you can do about it to change that novel. Moving forward, now we get to write a new story. There's new leadership, new people in new roles, new responsibilities, and it's very exciting to start a new book every single year and get to see how those chapters reveal themselves to the coaching staffs and the players as well.
I think spring ball is important because it allows you to lay a foundation for what the season's going to be like as far as the fundamentals of defense, offense obviously as well, but defensively speaking, pursuit to the football, eyes, technique, effort to the ball, no matter what the situation is, and just being able to see your guys get out there and compete again for the first time, since the last season ended.
All the foundation's been set. We're really excited about the group of guys that we have coming back and also the new guys that we're going to bring in. Guys learning new roles and some guys embracing being in the same role for a second, third, or maybe even a fourth year. So this year we feel like we're going to have a lot of progress and be really comfortable going into the 2016 season.
I think the biggest thing is it provides an opportunity to work on a lot of the little things, the mental toughness and the focus. Just the reminders of our schemes, and we put in a few new wrinkles that we want to apply for this fall. So I think the biggest thing with spring ball is leading into the summer is it just gets us focused for the 2016 season.